Imagine there's a glowing ember, deep inside your core, quiet, steady, full of potential. It's not a fantasy. It's your energy source, your hidden power, waiting to rise. This ember, when nurtured, becomes a fire. Not the kind that burns out of control, but one that fuels you with strength, clarity, and purpose. This fire has a name in ancient Taoist teachings. It's called the dantian, the energy center located just below your navel. And it's more than a concept. It's a gateway to vitality, to grounded awareness, to life force itself. The Taoists knew this, they honored it, and they developed sacred practices to awaken it. One of the most profound, dragon breathing. Not just deep breathing, not just visualization. Dragon breathing is a synthesis of focus, breath, and intention. It activates qi, your body's life energy, and directs it like a flowing current through your system. Think of it as plugging your body into a cosmic power source. The breath begins low, deep into the belly. Inhale slowly, letting your abdomen expand like a balloon. Exhale fully, drawing your belly in. This isn't chest breathing. It's earth breathing, the kind that roots you, anchors you, fills you. As you breathe, visualize a coiled dragon resting in your lower belly. With every breath, it stirs. With every exhale, it stretches, until finally it awakens, and its energy rises up through your spine like a wave of heat and light. This is the fire of the dantian. In motion, when activated, it doesn't just stay in your core, it flows, it reaches your heart, clearing emotional stagnation. It moves to your mind, sharpening thought. It strengthens your bones, restores your organs, and raises your vibration. But here's the truth. This power isn't instant. It's not triggered by a button or bought in a bottle. It's earned through consistency, through respect, through presence. In ancient times, students had to prove themselves before receiving this teaching, not because it was forbidden, but because it was sacred, because careless use of power leads to imbalance, but conscious use, that's where transformation begins. Today, most people have forgotten this. We're taught to push through exhaustion, ignore intuition, and seek solutions outside ourselves. But the real magic, the real healing starts from within. The dragon inside you doesn't respond to noise. It responds to stillness. It doesn't react to chaos. It rises in clarity. And now, this ancient wisdom is no longer hidden. You don't need a mountaintop or a temple to begin. All you need is your breath, your focus, and a few quiet minutes each day. This practice isn't complicated, but it is profound. Start with 5 minutes in the morning. Sit upright. Place one hand over your lower belly. Inhale slowly through the nose, feeling your hand rise. Exhale through the mouth, gently pulling the belly in. As you breathe, visualize a soft red glow in your danta. Feel the warmth growing with each cycle. Let the rhythm of your breath guide you into presence. And if your mind wanders, return to the dragon. See it coiling, shifting, waking. This image isn't childish. It's powerful, it's ancient. It's encoded in your energy system as a symbol of awakening, of rising from within. As you build this practice, you'll notice changes, more energy, clearer thoughts, a stronger sense of self. You'll stop leaking energy into worry, stress, and overthinking. Instead, you'll begin radiating energy from a deep aligned place. This is the art of dragon breathing, a sacred tool for modern times, a return to your source. And it's yours now, not just to try, but to live. So breathe, light the fire, and let the dragon within guide you back to your power. Long ago, ancient Taoist sages saw the human body not just as flesh and bone, but as a living universe, a miniature cosmos where heaven and earth meet. They believed within each person lies a sacred crucible, a powerful energy center where opposing forces merge, transform, and give birth to something extraordinary. This sacred spot is called the dantian, or elixir field, located just below the navel. The dantian is more than a point on your body. It's the alchemical heart where life energy or qi gathers, refines, and spreads throughout your being. Legendary Taoist masters like Zhang Sanfeng, the father of Tai Chi, taught that cultivating this energy center strengthens your body, clears your mind, and opens doors to spiritual awakening. How? Through conscious, focused breathing that awakens the dragon's fire, an energy that rises through your body, clearing pathways, nourishing your organs, and elevating your awareness. This practice, known in Taoist internal alchemy as deepen, combines deep breathing, gentle visualization of radiant energy, and subtle muscle engagement to build a powerful energy reserve in the dantian. With dedication, this energy forms what's called the jade pearl, a luminous, tangible orb of warmth and vitality nestled in your lower belly. Once formed, the jade pearl's energy flows in a continuous loop through your body, traveling up the spine and down the front in a cycle called the microcosmic orbit. This flow revitalizes your glands, organs, and brain, resulting in sharper focus, magnetic presence, vibrant health, and a profound inner calm. For centuries, this wisdom was guarded, passed carefully from master to disciple, entrusted only to those with patience, discipline, and pure intention. The dragon's fire, while potent, was known to be dangerous if misused, hence the reverence and gradual teaching methods. But as the world modernized, these secrets were buried, left to small circles and fading traditions. Today, as more seekers turn back to ancestral knowledge and energy healing, this ancient practice is awakening once again, offering you a chance to reconnect with a timeless source of power and transformation. Imagine your lower abdomen as a sacred forge, an internal alchemical furnace burning quietly within you. When stoked and tended well, this forge radiates energy so steady and powerful it transforms every layer of your being, body, mind, and spirit. This is the lower dantian, and your breath acts as the bellows that stokes its flames. But here's the catch. Most people today breathe shallowly, up in their chest, tight and hurried, disconnected from the deeper rhythms of life. This type of breathing starves the dantian of energy, leaving you drained and out of sync with your own vitality. The key is to slow down and breathe deep, full belly breaths that expand your lower abdomen, drawing life force into the core of your being. Inhale through your nose, feeling your belly rise gently. Exhale fully through your mouth, softly drawing your belly inward. Let your breath be steady and smooth, like waves washing over the shore. As you breathe this way, visualize a golden light glowing in your lower belly, growing warmer and brighter with each cycle. Feel the fire within you stir, like a dragon awakening from slumber, coiling and rising. This energy is not imagined, it's a real sensation of power, warmth, and aliveness. With consistent practice, this breath becomes a bridge connecting your physical body with subtle energetic layers. It helps clear blockages, balance your emotions, sharpen your mind, and deepen your connection to the present moment. Dragon breathing isn't just a technique, it's a path. A return to yourself. A journey from distraction to presence, from exhaustion to vitality. It invites you to reclaim your inner alchemist and transform your life from the inside out. So take a moment now, sit quietly, place your hand just below your navel, breathe deep into that space. Feel the ancient fire within begin to glow. You're awakening an energy that's been with you all along, waiting patiently for you to remember. Most of us breathe shallowly, quick, tight breaths, high in the chest. This kind of breathing triggers the sympathetic nervous system, the part of your body that keeps you on edge, tense, and scattered. What we really need is the opposite. A breath that roots us firmly, calms our minds, and fuels the core of our life force. The essence of the dragon's breath practice is mastering deep abdominal breathing, also known as diaphragmatic breathing. When you breathe deeply into your belly instead of your chest, your diaphragm moves downward, gently massaging your internal organs and activating the dantian, that powerful energy center located just below your navel. This breath stokes a warm, glowing reservoir of vital energy deep inside you. But breathing alone isn't enough. The real power comes from combining your breath with focused intention, vivid visualization, and subtle muscle control. These three pillars form the foundation of the practice, making it safe, effective, and transformative. First, deep and silent breathing. Begin by slowly inhaling through your nose for about 4 to 6 seconds, directing the air down to the spot, 3 or 4 fingers below your navel. Feel your abdomen expand naturally, like inflating a soft balloon. Then, exhale gently through your nose or slightly parted lips for 6 to 8 seconds, allowing your belly to soften and fall. Notice that your exhale is longer than your inhale. This activates the parasympathetic nervous system, shifting your body into a relaxed, balanced state and grounding your energy deeply. Second, visualization. As you breathe, picture a glowing sphere of golden light or a tiny sun nestled in your dantian. With every inhale, imagine this orb growing bigger and brighter, radiating warmth. As you exhale, see the light condensing, becoming denser, like molten gold, melting and refining in a sacred furnace. Your breath is the fuel, your intention the flame, and the energy you're gathering the precious metal being forged within. Third, subtle contraction of the perineum, also known as the lower seal. At the peak of your inhale, gently engage the muscles around your pelvic floor, just enough to hold the energy inside your abdomen. As you exhale, release this contraction softly. This sealing action prevents your energy from leaking downward and is vital to building and containing your internal fire. Taoists called this movement the cauldron seal, essential for accumulating energy and preparing it to rise up through your body's energy channels. The effects of this threefold practice are immediate and profound. Physically, you'll notice a surge in energy, increased endurance, a stronger immune system, smoother digestion, and healthier organs. Mentally, your focus sharpens, anxiety melts away, and clarity emerges like a morning sun. Emotionally, you'll feel a steady warmth growing in your belly, a vibrant glow that signals your inner fire awakening. With regular practice, this sensation intensifies. You might experience a gentle heat, a pleasant tingling, or a subtle vibration deep in your lower abdomen. This is the unmistakable sign that your internal alchemical fire is alive and flourishing. Now that you know how to ignite this sacred forge within the dantian, through deep breathing, focused visualization, and subtle muscle engagement, you're ready to begin a journey of transformation. This practice connects you to an ancient lineage of wisdom that balances body, mind, and spirit, unlocking energy reserves you might have forgotten you possessed. As you continue, your energy will start to flow more freely, your vitality will strengthen, and your sense of calm will deepen. You'll move beyond mere survival into thriving, fully connected to your own inner power. So take a moment now. Place your hand gently below your navel. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply into that sacred space. See the golden light begin to glow. Feel the fire stir within. You're awakening a force that has been with you all along, a force as ancient as the earth and as vital as your own breath. Welcome back to your true power. You've now begun to kindle that alchemical fire the Taoists revered as the wellspring of longevity, vitality, and expanded consciousness. But there's one vital step left: learning how to circulate this energy skillfully, directing it exactly where it's needed to nourish your entire being, strengthen your core systems, and raise your energetic frequency without causing imbalance or exhaustion. Think of this internal fire as a newly awakened dragon. Without careful guidance, it could flare uncontrollably, scatter your energy, or burn out prematurely. The ancient masters knew that the secret wasn't just in building qi, but in moving it in a harmonious, continuous flow through the body's subtle energy channels. This technique is called the microcosmic orbit, or the lesser heavenly circuit. It's an energy loop that ascends the spine from the perineum to the crown of your head, then descends down the front of your body from the tongue, through the chest, and back to the abdomen. Mastering this orbit allows you to nourish your vital organs, strengthen your energy pathways, and elevate your overall vitality. This ancient practice grants access to the profound inner power the Taoists treasured deeply. Let's break down the steps with clarity and precision, so you can fully grasp the process. Step 1. Tongue connection to the palate. Gently place the tip of your tongue against the roof of your mouth, just behind your upper front teeth. This simple yet crucial action closes the circuit between the front and back of your body, enabling energy to flow freely and seamlessly. Step 2. Visualization of ascent. Once you've cultivated heat and density in your dantian, take a deep breath and envision a radiant golden thread of energy rising along your spine. Imagine this energy as a serpent of fire, smoothly moving upward, vertebra by vertebra from the perineum, sacrum, lower back, lumbar region, thoracic spine, base of the skull, and finally resting at the crown of your head. With each upward movement, feel this energy warming, nourishing, and unlocking tension along your spine, awakening vitality throughout. Step 3. Visualization of descent. As you exhale, Gently guide this golden energy down the front of your body. Focus on the key points between your eyebrows, throat, heart center, solar plexus, lower abdomen, before returning to the dantian. This downward flow completes the cycle, sealing the circuit and creating a continuous balanced loop of energy. Step 4. Suggested breathing rhythm. Inhale slowly as you visualize energy ascending your spine, taking about 4 to 6 seconds. Then exhale smoothly, allowing the energy to descend along the front of your body over 6 to 8 seconds. Your breath and visualization should trace a soft, fluid circle, like gently drawing a luminous loop of life force within your body. Now, what are the benefits of circulating this energy? The microcosmic orbit nourishes critical endocrine glands, the pineal, pituitary, thyroid, and thymus, supporting hormonal balance and vitality. It awakens your nervous system, harmonizes your organs, and clears energy blockages, promoting overall health and longevity. Mentally, this flow sharpens clarity, deepens focus, and calms restless thoughts. Emotionally, it fosters resilience and emotional balance, allowing stress and anxiety to dissolve more easily. With consistent practice, this orbit becomes a river of energy flowing effortlessly within you, igniting your natural healing abilities and amplifying your spiritual awareness. You'll feel a steady warmth and tingling vibration as your internal fire circulates freely, nourishing every cell and elevating your consciousness. The microcosmic orbit is more than a technique. It's a gateway to profound transformation. It connects you to a timeless lineage of wisdom that honors the unity of body, mind, and spirit, empowering you to awaken the sacred dragon within. So next time you practice, remember this circle of energy inside you. Visualize the golden thread rising up your spine, flowing down your front, and completing the circuit with your breath. Guide your dragon carefully, with respect and intention. You are not just moving energy, you're awakening a force that has the power to transform your health, your mind, and your life itself. This is the ancient Taoist path to radiant vitality and expanded consciousness, now ready for you to embrace. The microcosmic orbit also nourishes vital glands like the adrenal glands, supporting your body's stress response and energy regulation. It releases deep-seated tension from the spine and chest, increases mental clarity, sharpens intuition, and promotes emotional balance. Beyond that, it harmonizes your body's front and back energy polarities, expands lung capacity, and improves your posture. But to truly benefit, you must keep two essential principles in mind. First, the principle of no force. If you ever feel discomfort, excessive heat, dizziness, or pressure during practice, ease up immediately. The energy should flow smoothly and gently like warm water in a quiet stream, not violently like a rushing river. Forcing energy disrupts balance and can cause harm. Second, embrace gentle consistency. It's far more effective to practice for 10 minutes daily than to cram intense sporadic sessions. Consistent, soft practice cultivates lasting energy, while intermittent forceful bursts only create instability. With steady daily practice, your entire body will transform into a radiant circuit where energy flows effortlessly and continuously. Your mind sharpens, emotions stabilize, and your internal energy shifts from a vague notion into a conscious ally, an ever-present source of strength and calm. Awakening this internal fire is a subtle art, but maintaining it with balance and control is true mastery. Ancient Taoist sages knew that technique alone wasn't enough. Sustaining energy requires cultivating the right mindset and habits that support your practice throughout life. Youre isn't just something you gather during formal sessions. Every thought, feeling, and action shapes your energy throughout the day. Now, let me share 5 timeless Taoist principles to help you weave the dragon's breath into your daily life with grace, safety, and effectiveness. 1. The farmer's patience. Taoism often compares energy cultivation to farming. A farmer who rushes or overwhelms crops with water will destroy them, just as neglect will cause them to wither. Approach your practice without haste or unrealistic expectations. Commit to 10-15 minutes daily and observe subtle changes. Over time, your internal fire will grow steady and robust, like a tree, with deep, strong roots. 2. The softness of water. Water flows effortlessly, adapting to every shape, without resistance or rush. Your breath should mirror this softness. Don't force it, Hold it or chase quick results. Gentle, natural breathing creates far more energy than straining for it. Remember, the dragon glides with elegance, never clumsy or abrupt. 3. The joy of a light heart. Approach your practice with lightness and joy. Imagine your lower abdomen filled with warm, smiling light. Energy flows best when the mind is happy, calm, and grateful. Emotional softness encourages chi to move freely, while mental rigidity creates blockages. 4. Respect for the body. Your body is the sacred temple housing your inner dragon. Treat it with care and reverence. Maintain good posture, eat nourishing foods, and prioritize restorative sleep. A straight spine, balanced nutrition, and quality rest are essential foundations for sustaining energy flow. Avoid habits that drain your vitality, chronic stress, emotional turmoil, harmful behaviors, or overindulgence. 5. Constant presence beyond formal practice. Keep your awareness anchored in your dantian throughout the day. Whether walking, speaking, or working, consciously breathe into your abdomen. This continual connection strengthens your energy reservoir and deepens your relationship with your inner fire. Integrating these 5 keys into your life creates a fertile ground where your dragon's breath practice can flourish effortlessly. With patience, softness, joy, respect, and presence, you transform energy cultivation from a technique into a vibrant way of being. Remember, the path of internal energy is a lifelong journey, not a quick fix. Each day offers a new opportunity to nourish, balance, and expand your vital force. As your practice deepens, you'll discover an unshakable calm, radiant health, and an empowered sense of self emerging from the core of your being. Your inner dragon is ready to soar gently, steadily, and powerfully. Embrace this wisdom, and watch as your life transforms from within. Feel the gentle warmth glowing deep inside, and let yourself stay connected to your center. This steady connection keeps your inner fire alive without effort, calms your emotions, and anchors you firmly in the here and now. By embracing these guiding principles, you can cultivate your inner energy, bringing harmony and vitality into every area of your life. Apply these 5 keys with dedication, and soon you'll notice a surge of renewed energy, a profound sense of peace, and a natural radiance that not only enhances your health, but also shines outward, touching everyone around you. Remember the wisdom of the ancient masters. The sage never chases power, because true power already dwells within. Today, you've journeyed along a path that reveals not just powerful methods, but awakens dormant memories lodged deep within your soul. You've reawakened the truth that inside you sleeps a sacred dragon, a flame that doesn't depend on anything external or empty promises. This fire is born inside you, growing stronger through your breath, your awareness, and your steady discipline. It expands as you nurture and connect with it consciously. We've uncovered the essence of the lower dantian, often called the alchemical cauldron by Taoist sages. It is the wellspring of your vitality, emotional balance, and clear-mindedness. You've learned to ignite this flame through deep abdominal breathing, to nourish it through subtle contractions, and to circulate it through the microcosmic orbit, rejuvenating every cell, every organ, and every thought. But beyond the technique, what you've truly rediscovered is far deeper. Real power doesn't come from outside. It's already inside you, at your very core. By cultivating this internal flame, you not only heal and fortify your body, but you also sharpen your mind and reconnect with the cosmic rhythm flowing between heaven and earth. You become a conscious bridge between these two worlds. The ancient sages never sought power out of greed or ambition. They pursued it as a path to harmony. They understood the dragon not as a symbol of destruction, but as a representation of mastery, balance, and transcendence. Now that same mastery is within your grasp. Each conscious breath, every vivid visualization, every moment of mindful awareness anchored in the dantian brings you closer to your energetic sovereignty. Patience nurtures strength. Softness opens your energy channels. Consistency builds an enduring vitality, an inner immortality. If this message has touched something deep within you, share this wisdom with others. Spread this ancient knowledge so those around you can also find this map to vitality, expansion, and balance. Subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and like this video so we can continue exploring together the teachings that have guided seekers of mastery and truth through the ages. Stay tuned for more videos, where we will unveil esoteric techniques, ancestral wisdom, and insights that strengthen the body, sharpen the mind, and expand the soul. The dragon's path is just beginning. Every day, every breath, every conscious moment is a fresh chance to refine your energy, deepen your awareness, and step further into your true power. Ignite your inner flame, ground your energy, and move through life rooted in calm strength and authentic presence. Let the glowing light of your dantian shine brightly, touching every aspect of your being, and illuminating your path to heightened awareness and profound connection. As you cultivate this inner power, you'll discover a wellspring of serenity that steadies your mind and strengthens your spirit. It's not about chasing external validation or fleeting achievements, but about embodying the quiet confidence that comes from living aligned with your true self. Your dantian, the center of your energetic universe, is the source of this radiant light. Allow this warmth to spread gently through your body, awakening your senses and opening you to the flow of life around you. With each breath, you deepen your connection to the present moment, transforming everyday experiences into opportunities for growth and insight. This is the essence of living with intention, to move through the world fully aware, fully alive. Know that the light within you is a beacon, steady and unwavering, even when challenges arise. It guides you back to balance when life pulls you off course, and helps you navigate the complexities of your inner landscape. In this way, your energy becomes a compass, pointing you toward clarity and purpose. By practicing this centeredness regularly, you build resilience, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. You begin to respond to stress with calm instead of reaction, and to setbacks with wisdom instead of frustration. This mastery of self is the hallmark of true power, rooted not in force, but in harmony. Remember, this journey is ongoing. Every moment offers a chance to reconnect with your core and reignite that inner fire. It's a dance between effort and ease, between focus and surrender. As you walk this path, the light of your dantian grows brighter, expanding beyond you and touching the lives of those around you. So carry this light forward, knowing it is your most faithful companion. Let it inspire you to live authentically, to speak your truth, and to embrace your unique gifts. The more you nurture this flame, the more naturally your life aligns with your deepest values and highest potential. As you step through each new threshold, bring with you the calm strength of your inner fire. Let it be the steady rhythm in your heart and the quiet power in your actions. With every breath, reaffirm your connection to this sacred center and the endless source of vitality it provides. May your dantian's warm glow illuminate your path ahead, revealing new layers of insight and connection with every step. And may this light inspire you to live with courage, compassion, and clarity today, tomorrow, and beyond. Until we meet again, at the next stage of this journey, keep your flame burning bright and your spirit grounded in the deep well of inner peace.